What's up guys, my name is Devin and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new NXTRND G3 Pro football gloves and comparing them to the original G3s from last year. Let's do it. All right guys, so here are the gloves we're going to be taking a look at today. Again, these are the NXTRND G3 Pro. So we're going to unbox these, take a look at all the colorways, talk about them a little bit, and then compare them to the original G3s from last year. So they did update these, make a couple small tweaks that we're going to talk about. So for everything you need to know about these, watch the rest of the video. First things first, let's get them all out. I'm not really sure which colorways they sent. It looks like we have about 5 different colorways. So let me lay these out. Also, we got a little wristband in there. If you guys buy 2 or more items from NXTRND's website, they'll hook it up with a wristband. All right, guys, so here are the 5 colorways we got our hands on. We got our hands on this bluish purple colorway. I want to say this is more purple than blue. Yes, purple. We have this Columbia blue colorway, which is my personal favorite of all the NXTRND stuff. And if you guys don't know by now, NXTRND drops all their stuff in matching colors, so you guys can get the scrunch socks, the arm sleeves, and the gloves all in the exact same color. We have an all white pair, which is always super clean. I love all white gloves. We have a black pair. And last but certainly not least, we have a pink pair. Next thing we're gonna do is take one of these, unbox it, take a look at the packaging. I think I'm gonna go with the Columbia blue because I just love this color and I think these look really nice. So let's pop them out of the package. So here are the gloves here. Let's take a look at the back. Next Grip Palm offers durable and reliable grip. Foam padding protects your fingers from impact. Unique thumb socket tightly locks your hand into position. And then these last 2 right here are new. Updated single thread palm stitching reduces bulkiness and added ventilation holes improve glove breathability. I do have the original G3s right here. We reviewed these last year. And then the G3 Pro is the updated and tweaked version. But we're gonna be able to compare them side by side. Of course, this is the G3 and this is the G3 Pro. So one of the first changes they made for the new G3 Pro is going to be the back of hand branding. So on the back of hand here, you've got the NXTRND word mark in a bright white, really stands out. And then of course you have the NXTRND logo on the strap. The original G3s had this detail, but it was kind of muted. And honestly, you can't really even see it. They just had the silicone with a cutout for the NXTRND logo, but now it is much more visible. So you get a little bit more branding there on the back of hand, which I think looks a little bit cleaner. But if you guys do like a more low-key muted version, then these might be a good option if they're still available. The next difference on these is going to be some of the stitching. So if you guys look at the stitching here, you'll notice it is a single stitch. Some of the early model G3s did not have a single stitch. It was a double stitch, so the glove was a little bit bulkier. I was fortunate enough to get one of the later models, so this pair already has that update. So you guys will notice this one also has a single stitch going all the way around, but the double stitch that was on the early models just made the glove feel a little bit bulkier than it already is, and it's good to kind of cut down some of that weight and kind of make the glove fit a little bit better by getting rid of the extra stitching. Overall, definitely a necessary change. It just makes the glove feel a little bit better on hand. Their main priority when they went out to change these was to increase the ventilation, get more air to the hands, and they added all these different vents. You'll see we've got 2 vents here, 1, 2 here, 1 here in the middle, and then 3 down the pinky. Let me actually get these on and kind of see if I can kind of feel the difference. It's gonna be a little bit tough to feel the difference without actually simulating the glove getting really hot, but I'm gonna do my best just to see how it feels on hand. So let me pop this on for you guys. Before, when I reviewed them, they did get pretty hot because there's literally no ventilation. You guys will notice the OG version has no holes whatsoever. So all that hot air really got trapped inside the glove. It's a thick back of hand as well. That's something we're gonna touch about towards the end of the video. But as you guys can see, no holes. And now the updated version has all these holes. You guys can see my skin through there. So that's gonna allow some of that heat to dissipate and keep your hands a little bit cooler with this thick padded receiver glove. With a padded receiver glove, it's always super tough to keep the temps down on them because they are so thick. And of course, they do have this thick padding that kind of traps in heat, and this glove also has a thick back of hand material. But with these cuts, it should breathe much better than before. Hopefully it doesn't sacrifice any of the durability. I'd hate to see these gloves start to rip from here, but I haven't seen any instances of that, so I think we should be good, but definitely something to keep an eye on. But these ventilation holes are definitely going to be the main difference if you guys want to see them kind of side by side. Of course, this one has holes, and then these, no holes whatsoever. So this was definitely a necessary change. I'm very glad they did that. I'm a big fan of the G3s and really any padded receiver glove, and I think adding these holes was a great change for them. When I reviewed the original G3s last year, I was pretty happy with them. They've got good padding, good fit, good feel, and the grip is really good as well. But now I'm even happier with these new G3 Pros. I'm so glad that they're able to breathe a little bit better, and then you still get that great padding, great feel, and then of course those sticky palms as well. I honestly think NXTRND killed it with these changes. I think they were all definitely necessary. I would like to see them reduce kind of how thick this back of hand material is, but I think that's something they're going to be working on, so keep an eye out for that. But overall, the G3 Pros get a stamp of approval from me. These are a good padded receiver glove. There you guys have it. There's everything you need to know about the brand new NXTRND G3 football gloves. These things are pretty sweet. Huge shout out to NXTRND for sending them over. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to like the video, comment what you guys want to see us do next, and make sure you guys subscribe for more videos just like this one. My name is Devin, and thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Footballrs.